Good morning, everyone. Today is a day 7.
Morning.
Good morning. Today is a day 7 of gratitude. So let's start with that. First, you connect with yourself. I switch on the music and just take a deep breath and then breathe out. Yeah, breathe in and then breathe out. Your shoulders straight. Make yourself relaxed. In every breath, you feel you relaxed. When you breathe in, feel the relaxation. And breathe out all the negative thoughts and emotions from your body. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just concentrate on your third eye, center of your eyebrow, and focused on your breath. Just connect with yourself and appreciate yourself when you regularly, every day, the day 7, you're doing gratitude. Appreciate yourself continuously to pay gratitude. Check your frequency right now. Is the expression in your body. Just observe intention the day to day. Today is the day of day 7 about gratitude. It is about magic in the negative way out. And slightly open your eyes. Now let me start the day 7. Today is a very important, the magical way out of negativity. कि नेगेटिविटी में से पॉजिटिव कैसे देखें। आज हमसे यही सीखेंगे कि जो हम हमारे साथ नेगेटिव हो जाते हैं तो हम उसमें पॉजिटिव कहाँ से लाएं, क्या सोचे, क्या करें। तो अ थैंकफुल पर्सन इज अ थैंकफुल under all circumstances, whether it is relationship in turmoil, financial pressure, a lack of health, a problem in a job, negative situation arise because of lack of gratitude over a period of time. If you are not grateful for each thing in your life, we are unintentionally taking those things are granted. Taking things are granted is a major cause of negativity because when we take things for granted, we are not giving thank in return and we stop the magic happening in our life. Just as thinking and giving thanks to others will always lead to our life magically increase. So, must taking things for granted always lead to our life decreasing. Are you grateful for your health when it is good? Or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurt? Are you getting your job for your job every day? Great. Are you grateful for your job every day? Or do you only value your job when you hear there will be cutbacks? Are you grateful for your pay or a salary every single time you receive it? Or do you take your pay or a salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly? Or do you only talk to about others, your loved ones, when there are problems? Are you grateful when your car is working well? Or do you only think of a car when it breaks down? Are you grateful to be alive each day? Or you take do you take your life for granted? Taking things for granted result in complaining, negative thoughts and words. So when you complain, by the law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about. The law of attraction says, अगर जो आप कंप्लेन कर रहे हो वही चीजें आपकी लाइफ में ज्यादा आएंगी. इफ यू पे ग्रेटिट्यूड, तो जिस चीज के लिए ज्यादा ग्रेटिट्यूड कर रहे हो वही चीजें ज्यादा अट्रैक्ट करोगे आप. इफ यू आर कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट द वेदर, the traffic, the boss, your spouse, your family, a friend, or a stranger, waiting in lines, bills, economy, the cost of something, or service of company, you are not being grateful. And you are pushing your dream further away with every complaint. Now you understand that complaining is negative thoughts and words, and taking things for granted stops the good things in your life. Now you understand that when something goes very wrong, you have unintentionally not been grateful enough. It is impossible to be negative when you are grateful. It is impossible to criticize and blame when you are grateful. It is impossible to feel sad or have any negative feelings when you are grateful. And the best news is that if you have any negative situation in your life currently, it would not take longer period of time to transform them with gratitude. The negative situation will disappear in a puff of smoke, just like magic. First, as difficult as it may be, you have to look for the things to be grateful for in the negative situation, no matter how bad things are. You can always find something to be grateful for, especially when you know that your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstances. Walt Disney, who knew about the true magic of life, showed us how to do this in his movie Pollyanna. Disney's 1960 movie Pollyanna, The Glad Game, which had a profound effect on me when I was child. The author said, she was child, I played the glad game featured in the movie through my childhood and adolescence. To play the glad game, you look for as many things as you can be glad about, especially in a negative situation. Finding things to be glad about, like finding things to be grateful for, is a negative situation. Make the solution appear. Walt Disney demonstrated the magical power of gratitude in Pollyanna, and the thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use the same magical power when he said, "Let us rise up and be thankful." Listen carefully these two lines. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. Let us all be thankful. Let's Buddha's words be your inspiration. And today, take one problem or a negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve and look for 10 things to be grateful for. I know it can be challenging to you being this practice, but Buddha is showing you the way to do it. Make a written list of 10 things on your notebook. Now the time, take out your gratitude journal and let me start. I give an example of it. Your problem might be that you are out of work or despite your best effort, you are still unemployed. To magically turn this situation around, you have to be concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. Here are the some example might say. If you are unemployed, I'm so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period because unemployedness is a negative. Now, what the positive, what the gratitude come out from those? Then I'm grateful to have more time with my family. I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I have had. I'm grateful that I have had a job most of my life and that I am experienced. I'm truly grateful that this is the first time I have unemployed. I'm grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. I'm grateful for all the things I have learned in applying for jobs and going for interviews. I'm grateful that I have my health and that I can work. I'm grateful for my family's encouragement and support. I'm grateful for the rest I have had because I needed it. I'm grateful that through losing my job, I have realized how much having a job means. I had never realized that until now. As a result of the unemployed person gratitude, they will attract different circumstances and their current situation must be will magically change. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation. And there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. Now let's time for our take take the practice on. Now take your any negative situation is happening with you. कोई नेगेटिव सिचुएशन है या कोई रिलेशन में और वर्क में हेल्थ में you feel that negative things is happened. Anybody want to share? Or you take any relation also, if there is not in your talking terms, whatever is happening, or it's some toxic relation. Then I take one example for a health. Like I have a pain in a knee. So what is a grateful in that? So I'm glad that I'm glad to walk every day in spite of the pain also. I'm glad that I have a time to take a rest. I'm glad to do the exercise. It's good for my health also. And I'm glad, I'm grateful that I stepped down with stairs. And I'm glad that I walk in the park and sit for a time for there. And I look at the greenery there, connect with the nature. That is grateful. And I'm grateful, even though my hands are working, I do anything. I'm grateful for my heart. It's beat normal. I'm grateful that my family members care me, they support me. And I'm grateful that I have helpers to work for me, to support me. Now take your own examples and write down 10 things about that. Or even some person is not favorable in your life, then what is a good thing in that? Find out what is that person do in your life. Find out the small one. I'm grateful for that person. That person teach me some lesson. And then what is that lesson? वो lesson क्या है? That if somebody is troubling me in my work, then I learn from there the patience. And I get the new idea, new actions to talk to that person, to connect with that person. He teach me that something is coming like that, the how I deal it. उसको deal कैसे करूं? I learned. If there is an angry person or demanding person in your life, then how I fulfill their demand, or how I say no to that person. I learned from that. If I learned no, then everywhere I use it whenever I want. You get some idea about how we take out from negative in a gratitude. And who is watching this video right now, then you also find out any situation in your life and write down 10 things. The good things is happened in spite of that. Because of this situation, what you receive. And it's natural, whatever thing is happening the wrong. जब गलत हो जाता है हमारी लाइफ में, तो हम रॉन्ग पे ही फोकस करते हैं, गलत पे ही फोकस करते हैं, नेगेटिव पे ही फोकस करते हैं. इट्स नेचुरल. बट नाउ यू लर्न ग्रेटिट्यूड, देन you take out the step intentionally that find out the good things in this. I totally understand it's difficult, but it's not impossible. And do it and experience it. What is your experience after that? And share this experience in the comment box or right now also. Anybody want to share? Because the more we give great gratitude, we receive more things. If we pay gratitude for money, then money comes more. You gratitude for your strength, then you get the strength more. Because where is the focus goes, the energy flows. जहाँ भी आप फोकस करोगे वहीं पे एनर्जी फ्लो करेगी. तो you find out you focused on a negative or focused on a gratitude.
हम ग्रेटफुल हर चीज के लिए तभी होते हैं जब हम नेगेटिविटी को छोड़ देते हैं. जैसे
आप
हेल्थ है.
अपने रियल एग्जांपल लो. आई गॉट दैट कि जब हम नेगेटिविटी को छोड़ देते हैं तभी हम ग्रेटिट्यूड पे आते हैं. आई गॉट दैट. बट अभी अब रियल एग्जांपल लो अपनी लाइफ में. आप कौन से एरिया में, आपकी हेल्थ में, रिलेशन में, फाइनेंसेस में और वर्क पे कौन सा एरिया है, या और इसके अलग अलावा कोई भी एरिया हो सकता है, वहां पर क्या नेगेटिव हो रहा है, क्या सिचुएशन ऑड है और उसमें क्या पॉजिटिव है?
जैसे मैं हेल्थ के लिए लेती हूँ कि जैसे सुबह कई बार उठ नहीं पाते, तो सोचती हूँ क्या करेंगे उठ के. फिर उसी पर आता है कि नहीं, उठ के एक्सरसाइज करेंगे तो मैं अपने हेल्थ को ठीक रख पाऊंगी. एक्सरसाइज करूंगी, पार्क जाऊंगी और उससे मुझे बहुत खुशी मिलती है. तो फिर ऐसे यानी नेगेटिविटी को छोड़ के नहीं उठना, उससे बजाय उठ के अपना एक्सरसाइज कर.
तो enjoy your exercise,
एक्सरसाइज.
enjoy your walk. Wonderful. And then your focus change. You are not thinking कि मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है.
नहीं, वही सोचती कि कभी पैर में दर्द हो जाएगा, फिर सोचती नहीं घूमने से ठीक हो जाएगा. पॉजिटिविटी लाती है अपने में. और मैं कई 2-3 चक्कर लगा के आती हूँ. अच्छा लगता है वहाँ. जैसे आपने बताया, सबसे बातें भी करते हैं, वहाँ मिलते हैं रोज जाओ तो.
आपको नए फ्रेंड्स मिले उसकी वजह से.
और ग्रीनरी और सनलाइट, हर चीज वहाँ पार्क में है जो हम घर में नहीं ले सकते.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Now today's exercise, first, the count your blessings. Make a list of the 10 blessings and say grateful. Why you are grateful for that. And say thank you, thank you, thank you. Now second step, choose one problem or a negative situation in your life you most want to resolve. And list 10 things that you are grateful for about negative situation. And at the end of your list, write down 3 times, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the next step, before going to sleep, take your magic rock and find out what the good things happened in the day and say thank you and thank you. And you start your sentence, I'm grateful for, or I'm glad to do things. This is your assignment to do it. You do these 5 steps. And I share in the comment box also what you are taking on. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to all of you. And let's meet tomorrow again for the learning new things in gratitude. And please share your experience. That is more important. And don't only listening and nothing. Just do it. Everybody heard about that melody khao khud jaan jao. So you try it. Take action on it. And then your experience is different, my experience is different. Then do experience. Now let's meet.